time to cut the cord. Did you think I was actually gonna cut my guitar cable? No way! So when I say it's time to cut the cord, I didn't mean that literally, I meant it figuratively. What I mean is it's time to go wireless. So today I'm checking out the CF-80 guitar wireless system from CFG, which stands for cable-free guitar. And they are really cool. This wireless system from CFG is currently on sale for $79.90. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. I've already tested it out. It works great. I'm going to test it out again in this video so you guys can see for yourselves. These bad boys run on 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, which is different than what most other companies do, and they're using like 5 gigahertz. And according to CFG, the 2.4 gigahertz is better than the 5 gigahertz because it has a better time, the signal has a better time traveling through things, right? So if there's something between you and your amp where the other part is plugged in, it's gonna go through those objects easier and there's gonna be less like cutting out of your signal. Another big advantage is that the battery in these last up to 8 hours. I haven't even had to charge these yet because they came fully charged in the box. But when I'm ready to charge them, it's gonna be super easy. It comes with this really nice USB cable. And look, you know what's really cool? This end of the USB cable comes with 2 ends so that you're able to charge both pieces at the same time. You don't have to charge one and then unplug it when it's done and charge the other one. No, that would be like double the time, right? Nope, both of them. Plug that into a USB and then plug these in to the 2 pieces there and you're gonna be charged up in no time. Now both the transmitter and the receiver, they've got 2 lights on the front. When the 2 blue lights are on and they're solid and they're not blinking, that means you're paired up. So your guitar is paired up with wherever it's plugged into. And then like if you turn one of them off and then they're no longer paired up, then the one that's still on is gonna be flashing blue lights. Or if they're both on and for some reason they're not connected, they're not paired up, you're gonna see the flashing blue lights. So you know when you're connected or not connected. If you see an orange light on either of them, that means the battery's running low, time to recharge the battery. All right, so how far can you go with these guys? Like how far apart can you be and still get the signal to the other piece? Well, it's up to 100 feet. Have you ever measured out 100 feet? That's quite a distance. I mean, honestly guys, how many of us, me or you, how many of us are gonna be on stage in a position where we need to be more than 100 feet away from our amp? I don't think so, not unless you're going on tour with Motley Crue and Def Leppard in the stadium tour, then you might need more than 100 feet. But for regular guys like us, our purposes, 100 feet is more than enough. All right, so you see this little piece here, this is the transmitter. So look, it's rotatable. You can rotate it quite a bit to match your need as far as, you know, once you plug it into your guitar, like how do you want it to be sitting in relation to the guitar? And it's got this little pad right here. So if you're plugged in and then the side of your guitar is right here and it gets kind of pushed in, you're not gonna accidentally like be scratching up your guitar. Okay, one last thing before I demonstrate it, guys. What about lag or latency? Like you play a chord and then how long does it take before you hear the sound coming out of your amp? It is such a teeny tiny amount of latency. Like they have it measured down to like the microsecond. And it's so small that it's not noticeable. I mean, literally, when I played it, I would have said, there's none. And then I read the information and it was like, I can't even remember the number. It's ridiculously tiny. It's not noticeable. So I'm gonna say, there's no lag, there's no latency. When you play, it's exactly the same as when you have your cord plugged in. And obviously, that's what you want because you don't wanna be playing on stage, rocking out somewhere and you're playing and then it's like a half a second later that it's coming out of the amp because then that would get you all messed up. But that's definitely not the case with these guys. Let's plug them in and give it a try. All right guys, I've got the transmitter plugged into my Fesley electric guitar here, and then I've got the receiver plugged into my Line 6 amplifier down there. Let's check out how it sounds. Ready? Perfect, right? There's no lag, there's no latency, it's working perfect. I'm connected, I'm paired up, the signal sounds like it's instantaneously going through. Now, I'm gonna walk in the other room. I'm basically gonna walk as far as I can to the corner of the house over that way, and I'm gonna play. The camera's gonna stay right here, the amp's right down there, and let's see what happens. I'm not even gonna cut out any of this. I'm gonna leave the camera rolling. Here we go, guys, and I might play a little as I go. Alright, so I was a good 30 or 40 feet away. There was no cut in the signal. The signal went right through the walls in my house. No latency that I could tell. I played everything, mistakes included. You heard it. Great product. Alright, so, I mean, what can be said? It does its job. It does what it's supposed to do. It gives you an excellent wireless connection. You're not hampered down by a cable. You're not worried about if your cable's gonna get yanked out. You don't have to worry about crossing cables with the bass player or the guitar player or whatever. And by the way, it should be said that this will work on any kind of instrument that takes this kind of plug. So bass guitar, keyboard, whatever. And see the flashing lights? That's what it looks like when they're not paired up, because I turned the other one off and now this one's still on. So that's telling you, hey, they're not paired up. Fix it! So it's currently on sale, $79.90. Great deal, good quality product. The link's in the description. Also guys, in case you didn't notice, I'm also wearing one of their really cool guitar straps. It's what they refer to as a zero gravity strap, and that's because on the back side, it's got like all these like little, I don't know what to call them, like little bubbles or bumps, and it's amazing how it works. I don't know how it works, but it does. So when you've got this strap on, because of that design there, however it's doing it, like magic, you don't even feel the weight of the guitar at all. It's totally different than the usual just, you know, the nylon strap that doesn't have any padding at all. So it's a great strap. And by the way, this strap is completely vegan, meaning that no animals were harmed in the making of this strap. You're welcome. And the strap also comes with these two little rubber washers, which basically would act as a strap lock. You'd put it on the little strap button over the top of the strap, and then that thing's not falling off. It also comes with, what else does it come with? 4 guitar picks with the company logo on it. And the cool thing is that every pick is a different size. So you've got like the thin one, the medium one, the thicker one, and another thicker one. And last but not least, guys, on the strap, see, that's not just there for looks. That's not just the company logo. No, you can put your picks in there. So when you're playing and you drop a pick, you just boom, you got another pick. So the strap, it comes in different designs. It is currently on sale for $34.90, and there is also a link for that in the description. All right, guys, that's it. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.